Conor Benn isn't holding back. He's going all in, verbally dismantling Chris Eubank Jr. with zero filter and zero respect. This isn't trash talk for the cameras. For Benn, it's personal. He doesn't just think Eubank is arrogant. He calls him an overrated, hollow shell of a fighter who's been riding on legacy and ego for far too long. According to Benn, Eubank carries himself like he's untouchable, but that illusion is about to be shattered in the most brutal way possible. Benn's mission is crystal clear, not just to win, but to knock Eubank out cold, to leave him unconscious in the ring and send a message to the entire boxing world. His focus is laser sharp, and there's no interest in a points victory or playing it safe. He sees Eubank as nothing more than a hyped-up middleweight full of bravado and lacking real substance. But that's not all. Benn turns up the heat even more, calling Eubank an idiot and mocking the polished image and media persona that's been carefully built around him. "He's a walking ego trip," Benn said, "built on fake hype and nothing else." Benn isn't interested in clowning around or engaging in flashy gimmicks. He believes in letting his fists do the talking, and he's planning to expose what he sees as a fraud once and for all. The big question now, can Eubank handle this kind of intensity, or will he buckle under the weight of Benn's fury? But here's the twist. Eubank Jr. has had enough. He's flipped the script and fired back with fierce determination. For him, this fight isn't just physical, it's psychological warfare. And in Eubank's eyes, that's where he holds the true advantage. He insists that mental strength is the deciding factor in every great battle. Anyone can train their body, he says, but it's the mind that separates the elite from the ordinary. Even the walk to the ring, according to Eubank, is a battlefield, where nerves, doubt, and fear claim the weak. He's not just preparing to box, he's preparing to dominate with an unshakable mindset. Eubank doesn't deal in flashy soundbites. He believes in iron focus, discipline, and mental fortitude. He lives by it. In his world, mental toughness isn't something you're born with. It's something you forge in silence and unleash when it matters most. So now, we're at the edge. One man's fire versus another man's calm. One is fueled by rage, the other by control. The burning question is simple. Will Conor Benn's raw aggression overpower Eubank's mental edge, or will the calm crush the chaos? Drop your predictions in the comments below, hit that like button, and buckle up, because this war is about to explode inside the ring. Ben Shalom isn't holding anything back. He's made it clear, this isn't just another fight. This is war. Forget the glittering titles and the overhyped media circus. This is about two no-nonsense warriors who only know how to fight one way, full throttle. Both men have carved their legacies from raw aggression, and when they meet on April 26th, the gloves won't just come off, they'll be shredded. This isn't the type of fight where the first round is a feeling-out process. From the opening bell, chaos is guaranteed. As soon as that first punch lands, the atmosphere will ignite and the crowd will be on edge, because these two don't dance, they destroy. It's a guaranteed war zone, a spectacle fueled by pride, legacy, and unrelenting firepower. The burning question? Who breaks first? Because this showdown isn't going to the scorecards. Someone's getting finished. On the other side of the debate, Eddie Hearn adds a sharp dose of reality. While the hype is massive, he warns that Conor Benn is stepping into dangerous waters. Moving up not one, but two full weight divisions is no small gamble. It's a move that completely changes the fight's dynamics. Power, reach, and endurance now favor Eubank Jr. At 147, Benn might have been the clear favorite, but at this level, the physicality is different. Every exchange will test Benn's ability to hang with a naturally bigger, stronger opponent. A single mistake could put him in deep trouble. Hearn doesn't deny Benn's talent or heart. He praises both. But he acknowledges the undeniable truth. This is a high-stakes roll of the dice. Benn is bringing war. But is that enough? There's no question that Benn is a force of nature. Look at his career and his father's iconic legacy, and it's clear the Benn name is synonymous with high-pressure, in-your-face brawling. From the first bell, he charges like a storm, throwing bombs and refusing to take a backward step. But here's the twist. Can that same approach work against someone bigger and stronger? That high-risk, high-reward style could backfire. Charging in from the jump might overwhelm some fighters, but Eubank Jr. isn't just anyone. This fight is more than just fists. It's strategy, pressure, and legacy on the line. One man's fire versus another man's size, and only one will survive the storm. This fight is more than just hype. It's a collision course of willpower, pride, and raw intensity. At its core, this battle will come down to one thing: who can impose their will first? The burning question remains, can Conor Benn's relentless ferocity break down his opponent, or will he fall into a calculated trap and pay the ultimate price? One thing is guaranteed: this war won't be left to the judges. On the flip side, Harlem Eubank is cutting through the noise with razor-sharp insight. He's not here for casual commentary. He's dismantling the narrative and exposing the real story behind the scenes. According to Harlem, Conor Benn may still be part of the conversation, but he's not the one driving it. That credit, Harlem insists, belongs to Chris Eubank Jr., who isn't just showing up, he's dominating. Every press event, every face-off, every headline, it's Eubank Jr. who commands the spotlight. Meanwhile, Benn seems content to stay in the background, letting Eubank Jr. dictate the energy, pace, and promotion of this fight. That raises a deeper question Harlem can't ignore. Has Benn lost the fire before the bell has even rung? Is he truly ready to step up and seize the moment? Or has he already surrendered the narrative, and possibly the fight? While Eubank Jr. holds court in the spotlight, Johnny Nelson adds another layer of intensity to the conversation. He's made it clear, Conor Benn's behavior has crossed a dangerous line. Reckless comments, constant controversy, and a growing reputation for drama. Nelson doesn't see this as harmless hype. It's a pattern that could backfire. In contrast, Nelson praises Eubank Jr.'s discipline and tunnel vision focus. While Benn garners attention for the wrong reasons, Eubank Jr. is building his legacy the right way, through preparation, grit, and total dedication. The divide couldn't be clearer. One man is locked in, the other tangled in distractions. The question now becomes, can Benn shut out the chaos and finally let his fists do the talking? Or will the circus outside the ring destroy his chances inside it? As if the stakes weren't high enough, Carl Frampton dropped a bombshell on the TalkSport Boxing podcast, raising major concerns about Eubank Jr.'s ability to make weight for the fight. With a strict rehydration clause limiting him to no more than 10 pounds gained after the weigh-in, Frampton believes this could be a serious issue. He even suggested Eubank might miss the mark altogether, weighing in 15 to 16 pounds over, and potentially facing a fine. Frampton referenced Eubank's performance against Liam Smith, where he looked visibly drained, emphasizing how weight cuts have already taken a toll. But the real danger, Frampton warns, lies in the rehydration clause. It could severely restrict Eubank's ability to recover, tipping the fight in Conor Benn's favor. It's not just about muscle or power anymore. It's about what the body can handle under extreme pressure. If Eubank can't recover properly, Benn might walk into the ring with a major advantage. So here we are, a psychological war, a physical test, and a legacy-defining moment all colliding under the lights. Who rises? Who falls? Drop your predictions in the comments, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more breakdowns, updates, and all things boxing. This one is going to be unforgettable.